Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a back to school makeup tutorial, and I know when I used to wake up really early for high school and for junior high that the last thing that I really felt like doing is doing my makeup. I know a lot of times I would bring my makeup to school and just do it in first period or in study hall or whatever. But this makeup tutorial is actually only 10 minutes. If you have just 10 minutes to do your makeup, you can make a major difference. So this tutorial is for the girl that's in a rush and doesn't want to spend all this time messing around with crazy eyeshadow and crazy lip colors. It's kind of basic. So I want to show you what you guys can do in the morning with just 10 minutes to do your makeup. So here's the finished look, and if you guys want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so from earlier this morning I already have a few steps done, but they're very quick and easy, so I'm just going to explain them to you. So the first thing that I did was moisturize and do my eyebrows. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, I will provide that down below. Then I went ahead and applied my under eye concealer, which is this Hard Candy Glamouflage in the shade medium. I applied this just under my eyes with my fingers really quickly, and then I took what was left over and I just smoothed it right over my eyelid. That's going to act as an eyeshadow primer, so you're kind of multitasking here. And then the last thing that I did is I took my new favorite powder foundation. This one is by Sephora. It's called the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder Foundation, and I am in the shade 30 medium. And all I did was I took my flat top kabuki brush and I just dabbed it on there and smoothed it all over my face to kind of conceal any imperfections. So I'm just going to redo that since I did have this on since pretty early in the morning. It's going to touch it up a little bit, and this is the same way that I apply it. I love using a powder foundation, especially on school days, because it's really quick. It's a lot quicker than a liquid foundation, and I find that a good powder foundation like this one will give me the same exact type of coverage. So usually after I do that, I still like to set my foundation, even though it's a powder foundation and I'm setting with another powder. I know it kind of sounds pretty weird, but my favorite powder is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and I really like this because it keeps me matte all day long. My Sephora powder foundation definitely is amazing for coverage, but as far as like controlling oily skin all throughout the day in class, it's not the best. So I like to take my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder and set everything all over. It's really important to set any concealer that you have on your face, and the only place that I have it is under my eyes. So I want to set that to make sure that there's no creasing throughout the day. I pay special attention to my under eye circles because I know when I wake up and get ready for school, I think I used to wake up at like 5:45 in the morning. What time do you guys wake up for school? Anyway, I have the biggest bags under my eyes, so I want to make sure that that stays put all day long. And I'll take a little bit more on my brush and just set all the rest of my foundation. And that kind of just locks everything in place. So next I'm going to be putting a little bit of bronzer on. I'm going to be using my NYC Sunny Bronzer. I definitely need this first thing in the morning because when I wake up, I look so pale and tired that early in the morning. So I'm just going to be sweeping this on my forehead, on my temples, the sides of my nose, underneath my cheekbones, just for a little bit of contour, and then a little bit on my chin and jaw. With the same brush, I'm just going to be applying a blush to kind of make me look awake. And I'm going to be using this dusty pink color right here. Just gonna smile and put that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and as you can see, that gave me a really pretty pink flush to my skin. I also want to add a little bit of highlighter, so I'm going to be taking this one by Motives, and the reason that I love this one is because it's a matte highlighter. And I think it's perfect for school because you don't want to look too overdone. I feel like highlighter makes such a big difference. I love the look of dewy, fresh skin, so I'm just going to be popping that right on the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And that's it for the skin. Now I'm going to be moving on to the eyes. I'm going to be keeping it really simple on the eyes because I know first thing in the morning, the last thing that I want to do is do complicated eyeshadow and a smoky eye, and especially for school, I really don't think that's too appropriate. So basically I just want to make myself look awake and like a better version of myself. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, and what I'm going to do is take this shimmery champagne shade, and I'm just going to pop this right in my inner tear ducts. This is really going to wake up my whole face. Next, I'm taking this golden shade and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelids. And lastly, I'm going to be taking this shimmery chocolate brown shade and just defining my outer crease. And last, I'm going to be taking this matte cream shade just to highlight underneath my brow bone. Next, I'm applying a little bit of liquid eyeliner to open my eyes up. And then our last step for the eyes is curling our lashes and adding mascara. Okay, and for the lips, I'm going to be adding a mixture of Revlon's Pink Pout and Revlon's Creamsicle Lip Butter. And that's it for the lips. I think it gives the perfect pinky nude color. Alright guys, and that's the finished look. So 10 minutes and it's this much of a difference. I feel like the skin makes a big difference. It's nice and flawless. Your eyes will just have more of a pop to them, and the lips are subtle and cute. And yeah, that's everything. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I am off to do some back to school hair tutorials now. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you all. I hope that you have an amazing school year. And remember, 10 minutes in the morning can make a major difference. So I will see you all again soon. Mwah! Bye!